First things first, hearty congratulations to Arnav for being the lucky recipient of my booster giveaway of Ikoria. Arnav, you will be receiving 2 booster packs from Ikoria layer of behemoths very shortly. And when you do share your experience with us. And wherever you share, either on Facebook or Instagram, don't forget to tag the Versatile Doctor. Hello, Namaskar, welcome, Swagatam. In today's video, we'll be talking about Magic the Gathering Arena. So today you'll be watching me play and I'll share with you how I make my own decks on Magic the Gathering Arena. Many of these decks which you see in my collection are ready-made. I mean, Arena, they have curated these decks like Out for Blood, this Golgari Swarm, House Demon. These are pre-made decks. But many of the other decks are what I have created myself, like draft deck, and this is my favorite multicolored deck. Let's make a deck. Selecting format. There are so many formats, but let's go with standard. Now see, when I talked about making decks from physical cards, I told you we start with a theme or a legendary creature or a mechanic that becomes the basis for the deck. The same principle goes for building decks on Magic the Gathering Arena. The basic difference is that in Arena you have thousands of cards at your disposal. In fact, if you have been playing long enough, you have so many wild cards. Like, see, I have 31 common wild cards, 43 uncommon, 2 rare and 0 mythic rare. I can create cards of these rarities even if I haven't collected them. And how do I collect them? Collecting cards on Magic the Gathering Arena can be done in 2 ways. Purchase them, open a few boosters which are given free at the time of release of every set. There are obviously many cards and a few decks in the beginner's welcome package, and win enough games and you will be getting cards and booster packs like anything. Okay, so to make the process simple, let's filter. Just for the sake of simplicity, let's start with mythic rare and rares that I have collected from the Ikoria set. Okay, so one of these will become the basis for my deck. Let's go with this enchantment, 4 of this. As you know, in standard format you may have a maximum of 4 copies of each card. So let's start with Song of Creation. It is an enchantment which lets you play an additional land on each of your turns. That will be amazing because land is what drives your deck, your spells. So we have a 3-colored Song of Creation and enchantment, which is a rare. So our deck will be based on green, blue and red. Let's filter it. Blue, red and green. And we have rare and mythic selected. Let's deselect this. So we are going with forests, mountains and islands, and whenever you cast a spell, draw 2 cards. At the beginning of your end step, discard your hand. We have an enchantment which will give us multiple draws. This enchantment will also make us discard our hand. So we must have more than 60 cards in our hand, because discarding the hands repeatedly on each turn will definitely consume your deck very soon, unless you have a card that combines your library and graveyard and shuffles it. Do we have that? Let's see. Yes. See, that is the fun of making decks with Magic the Gathering Arena. Whatever you have collected, you can search it and make your decks with ease. And the negative point here is that you have so many cards and so many options that you are spoiled for choice, and many times you will not find it easy to make a deck. Let's go with Midnight Clock, 4 of these. Midnight Clock will go for 12 counters, and after 12 counters it will shuffle my graveyard and hand, and I will draw 7 more cards. we can go for this. Elvish Reclaimer gets +2/+2 as long as there are 3 or more land cards in your graveyard. Sacrifice a land. Okay, this also can do. Finale of Revelation. This one also is one of my favorite rare cards from War of the Spark set. Sanctum of all. I don't need black and white. Emergency powers, no. Mythos of Procus. It needs a black mana, so leave it. Yadro Wandering Monster. I only have one of this, but let's take it. Now, since we are discarding cards, drawing cards, shuffling, we can look for abilities which are triggered when we discard a card or draw a card. We are still only looking for mythic and rare. Let's see uncommon also. Okay. Let's search for whenever you draw a card. Whenever you draw a second card, this Teferi's Tutelage. Whenever another enchantment, whenever Teferi's Tutelage enters the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. Okay, I don't need that. Whenever you draw a card, put a foreshadow counter on Ominous Seas. Yes, this one will do. Whenever Jeskai Elder deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Constellation. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. If you do, you discard a card. I don't need more draws and more discards. I need abilities which are triggered when I discard or draw. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. No. Yes. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create 2 1/1 black creature tokens. These are black, and black is not actually the core colors of my deck, but still, what the hell? Mad Ratter. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, Iron Crag Pyromancer deals 3 damage to any target. Yes. Let's discard 2 Mad Ratters. I don't need 4 of them. Okay. Going on, whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 blue fairy creature token with flying. Yes, this will do. I have 3 of them. Whenever you cast an instant, no, Surveil. I haven't used Surveil ever in all my months and years of. In all the time I have been playing Magic the Gathering, I haven't used a deck which has Surveil ability ever. Whenever you draw a card, Bird Feast Oak gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Of course, I need this. Whenever you cast a spell that when draw a card, for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. I need more instant and sorcery cards. Okay. Whenever you draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on lower scale portal. Yes, this one I got in my M21 boosters. I'll take it. And Narset. Narset is draw a card, then you may discard a card. No need. So I have 48 cards. And let's see, what do we have? We have 8 enchantments, 5 artifacts, 1 sorcery, no instants, and 10 creatures. Let's hunt for some instants. Let's clear out the filters. Let's clear out the filters and search for instants. Channeled Force. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard X cards. Target player draws X cards. Yes, this is good. This will go 4 pieces. I have, when you discard, you may discard a card and draw a card. No, I don't need that. Draw 3 cards and discard a card. No, I don't need that. Okay, now I need some normal instants like Unsummon. You can't actually have a Magic the Gathering deck without Unsummon if you are playing with blue. So I only have 4 slots left, and let's one more review. We have 24 blue cards, 16 red and 9 green cards. We have 10 creatures, 8 instants, 1 sorcery, 5 artifacts, enchantments and land. Okay, I need a few more creatures. Let's go for creatures. And we'll keep it cheap this time. Say 2 or 3 maximum. No land, okay. Let's leave out red and blue. Okay, my favorite almighty bushwalk. This will get +3/+3 until end of turn, and it has trample. Of course it will go in. So what do we have? We have a basic 60 card deck, and I'm not saying that this deck is wonderful. That can only be said after playing. This is a standard deck, experimental deck. Done. Let's play. Home. Play. Standard rank. Experimental deck. Play. Standard rank is my favorite type of match in arena because we get lots of prizes, coins and whatnot. Okay, we have an opening hand which has no red, but okay, let's go. Keep 7. Now this backdrop is something else. This one was released after Amonkhet remastered set was released, and this background, see the storm, see the detailed graphics. So I'll start with one forest, and as expected, I'll cast Almighty Bushwalk. Fast turn, and my opponent will again forest. Okay, I have another forest, but I'll play an island. Play another Almighty Bushwalk and attack. See, you can see some lag in my playing when I'm playing this because I'm also recording the screen, and this is a quite graphics intensive game. So for best experience, use a laptop or computer with nice graphics and ample memory. Let's go with another forest. What can I play with this? Midnight Clock. It will also give me a blue mana when I make it. And no, I don't need Unsummon right now. Let's attack with 2 1/1 creatures. Damage. Done. Fast turn. Let's see. It gets our counter. Oh. Yes, this happens sometimes. Maybe the opponent doesn't get what he wanted in his opening hand, and the next few draws were not to his liking, and he resigned. Let's play another. Obviously this is a standard ranked play, so there is a ranking. If I win another game, I go from silver tier 1 to gold tier 4. After gold there is platinum, and there is also mythic. I have never been to mythic. The highest I have been is platinum level 3. These levels are not permanent. Every month the levels change. Every month you reset. Either you go back to your bronze level or to silver level or gold level, depending on where you. At the end of August I left with platinum tier 4. So on the beginning of September I started with silver tier 3. This hand looks okay, but I don't have any creatures. I'll mulligan. Another hand, I have 1 creature, 2 creature. Okay, keep 6. I don't need that. Done. Opponent plays Golgari Quillgate. I start with Forest and Elvish Cayman. Plains. So that is a 3 color set, I think. Black, blue and black, green and white. Next I have an island, and I'll play Human Monk. Ajani's Pride. Whenever you gain life, you get 1/1 counter on Ajani's Pride. No attacks. This is one of the commonest used cards in white decks because this is a very simple card to synergize with. Gain life, you put a counter on it.
my face and lived. I think. A
Target
mind
player
is a
discards a card.
terrific
Okay.
thing to waste.
What will I discard? Let's discard this ratter. Yeah, I was saying whenever the player gains life, Ajani's Primate's power and toughness keep on increasing. I have played games where Ajani's power and toughness increased so much that the game was over in one turn. But again, Ajani's Primate doesn't have trample. So if I sacrifice a land, I can search my my library for land, okay, and it will get +2/+2. No, not this turn. Let me play a mountain and cast an errant crack pyromancy. And no attacks. Let's see. What is this? This is Davriel, Rogue Shadow Mage. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has one or fewer cards in hand, Davriel Rogue Shadow Mage deals 2 damage to them. And it keeps making me discard cards. Okay. Let's see. I'll discard it and the next turn he will deal 2 damage to me. Let's see. Okay, yes, I'll get 2 damage, no problem.
Ooh, sorry.
I have another land.
Not really.
Yes. I sacrifice, say, 1 island. And play another island. No harm, no foul. No attacks. So what I need is 3 land cards in my graveyard, land cards in my deck to make use of this ability. They played Favored of Eros. I'll get 2 more damage, no problem.
Loneliness
I have
can...
another land. I'll play a land. I'll sacrifice a land. Let's sacrifice another island and draw a forest. Now I have 3/4. Elvish Reclaimer has 3/4. No attacks. I'll get another 2 damage. Resolve. Okay.
Struggling? Good.
Now, as an additional cost to cast the spell, discard X cards. Target player draws X cards and Channel Force deals X damage to up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. I can discard 1 card and destroy this Davriel creature, planeswalker actually. So I'll pay 1 and target myself and 1 creature. So I have to discard this. Yes, another land. I think there are too many lands in my deck.
Time to run again.
And whenever you draw a second card each turn, Irencrack Pyromancer deals 3 damage to any target. Which one will I kill? Let's see. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, this gains double strike until end of turn. I don't mind that, but I'll kill this. Okay, and I can still play a land. This time I'll attack. Not with this. Okay, let's see. Elvish Reclaimer. Let's kill this one first. Draw a card and discard a card. Discard this card, no problem. Let's play an artifact, Midnight Clock. And let's put another counter, our counter on it. If I play this, I can't defend, or this favored of Eros will die. Okay, 16 and no. Oh, I could have drawn this turn because drawing a second card would have led me to 3 damage to this one. In any case, enchantment, and it has prowess, and let's attack with this again. Okay. Okay. The opponent may also have an instant or sorcery or any card or any spell with flash in his arsenal. Let's see. The opponent is thinking. No, let's go to damage. And yes, I draw a card and discard the same card, and it will deal 3 damage to this. Again, I get this. So this is the synergy. See, one ability should trigger something else in another of your card. So let's put one more our counter and pass the turn. Still, the game isn't won yet. The opponent is at 14 and I'm at 14, and the opponent gets a flying. See, I'm not getting any proper instants. So if I attack with this, I'll be killed. Draw a card, then discard a card. Yes, why not? Activate ability. Oh, 3 damage to player. No attack this time. Let's go. These flying creatures, flying tokens will keep me safe from this Enforcer Griffin. Okay, I have this legendary creature. Real gets 1/0 for each instant or sorcery card in your graveyard. I have 2. Okay, this one is here. Let's put another hour counter. No attacks this turn. 10. I need 2 more hour counters, and then I can shuffle my graveyard into my library and draw 7 cards. Ikoria of Blood. This has first strike. So first strike is very tough. First, the creature with first strike will deal damage, and then if the blocking creature is able to survive, then only the blocking creature's damage will be dealt to that creature. Still, I have to block it. Let's block. No, it doesn't have trample. Now I have unsummon. Yes, I told you I cannot make a blue deck without unsummon. So what should I unsummon? Let's unsummon flying. It gets +1/+1. Let's again draw a card and discard a card. So another win. And as you can see, this is my promotion from Silver Tier 1 to Gold Tier 4. So, how did you like this game? No deck is unwinnable, and the only way to tell whether the deck you have made is actually good or not, strong or not, whether it can give you multiple wins or not, is by playing it. And that is the core magic of Magic the Gathering. Keep playing. Things have changed a lot all over the world with this pandemic, and we can no longer gather around with friends and family to actually play Magic the Gathering with cards. But Magic is definitely possible without the gathering, so to speak, and that's where Arena comes in. And Arena is not the only way. If you are an enthusiast, you can play Magic the Gathering with your cards, with the decks you can hold in your hands, with the decks you have made with the cards that you purchased through online channels also. So this is all from my side for today. If you like this video, do leave a thumbs up and do share this video with all your friends. Subscribe to my channel, The Versatile Doctor, will be much appreciated, and do join my Facebook group Magic the Gathering the Indian Enthusiast, and also invite your friends along, because you know what, the more people, the more friends join in that group, the more this community will grow. We want to make Magic the Gathering popular in India so that we can have tournaments, we can have professional gaming with this amazing world of cards. Standard set rotation in Magic the Gathering is only a few weeks away, and the latest set, Zendika Rising, is already available for pre-order. How excited are you to explore the adventurous world of Zendika? The trailer that dropped a few days ago was amazing. Anyway, I'll be back soon with another video on Magic the Gathering, either playing games online through webcams or on Magic the Gathering Arena, or sharing my experiences on this colorful world of Zendikar. Till then, do keep playing. You have been with Dr. Abhinav Atul, and it is my pride and privilege to be able to connect with you through this video. Namaskar.